Welcome to You Were Saying, a podcast where the hosts argue a random topic with a twist. One of the hosts is attempting to do random secret tasks without the others knowing. These tasks range all the way from talking about broccolini, very unappreciated ingredient in my opinion. At the end of every episode, everyone votes on who they believe the saboteur is. Can you guess the saboteur before we do? Water, kindness, an R34 Skyline GTR driving by, the smell of fresh baked bread, Gary Oldman, the opening to Silver Sun. What do these have in common? They're all underappreciated things. Just like today's topic, what is the most underappreciated Marvel movie character? I'm joined here today by my sultry man,
Liam.
and the super stud,
James, I assume that you're referring to me.
the titan of industry.
Also underappreciated. Paul.
And I'm your host for tonight, Dasco.
Nice.
Was that nice and quiet for you? No screaming?
No, you can scream. I just need to know about it. That's all.
I feel attacked.
Why do you take away my power? But no, thank you for joining us today. Today we are talking a topic that I had a bit of difficulty picking because I wasn't sure if it was like a myriad of different things. Because when you said most underappreciated, it's like, oh, is it like them underappreciated by the other people in the comic book or the other people in the movie?
It's not comic books though, right?
Yeah, but it's specifically in the Marvel movies because we have some
Film.
people who are
But not MCU purely.
No, just Marvel.
Okay.
just Marvel movies.
Well,
So that includes like
Dr.
wait,
Manhattan.
was Red DC or
Retired
Marvel?
Extremely Dangerous.
Yeah.
The Bruce Willis movie?
Yeah, I think it's Marvel or
Helen Mirren?
DC.
Is it Marvel? I don't know,
It
actually.
might be Marvel.
It feels like a DC thing.
It does feel very
Also, since when is Gary Oldman underappreciated?
Oh, I love Gary Oldman.
When are R35? R34 Skylines.
Yeah.
150
No, but
grand car.
just when they drive by.
Oh, it's good.
Just that moment, like
Red
like
is DC.
yeah. See, but you can
Yeah.
hear it coming in the distance. You're like, that can't be one. Then you turn. You're like,
Oh, it is. Yeah, I get it.
And it's like they're getting like harder and harder to find
Oh,
nowadays
yeah.
because people that actually own them aren't really taking them out as a daily driver.
Nor are they
anymore.
selling them, and if they do drive them, they're binning them.
A
Yeah.
prang.
A prang.
Yep.
prang,
Okay,
oh my God.
so we're going to open up
Prang.
the firing squad with Paul.
Oh my God! Yay!
Yay, Paul gets to go first this time.
Now, to me, this one feels very easy, and this also feels like a recent conversation we've had.
Okay.
I think the most underrated character in Marvel movies is Justin Hammer.
Okay.
Yeah. From Iron Man 2, if you're wondering. Sam Rockwell, also, if you're wondering.
One of the greatest like rogues gallery entries like someone would put up. If
Tell
they
you
were-
what, put up a fight, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would, especially with those sly dance moves he had.
He's so
Oh,
sly.
God, yeah.
He didn't even make the drones.
He has money.
Give me my bird.
I want his bird.
I want my bird.
Take his shoes, too.
Okay, Jamiroquai, what have you got for us today?
So, would you guys believe the fact that since our last Marvel topic, which was probably 25 minutes ago, I've watched all the movies?
Yes.
No.
Okay, because I absolutely haven't watched any further except for Madam Web, which was phenomenal.
No, it's really good.
So I am going to be talking about a character from one of the movies that I have seen. I am talking about Rhodey or War Machine, specifically
nice.
Terrence Howard, because
That's
he
not a character, though. That's an actor.
no War Machine.
Yeah.
But I'm specifically referring to the one that was played by Terrence Howard.
the same character.
Iron Man 1.
Correct.
It's the same
Iron Man
character.
1. Yeah, War Machine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he's not War Machine in Iron Man 1.
Yeah, he's War Machine.
No, he's not.
He's
fine.
okay. Rhodey then. I'm talking about specifically that
That
character.
character, Rhodey,
Yep.
who turns
Yep.
into War Machine in the second one.
Correct.
And then becomes
But
an
I'm
Avenger.
specifically talking about the first one.
All right, we'll get into it because
can
I'm about
we
to
just-
fucking destroy you.
Just wait 1 second. Wait, I'm just going to put a pause here for 1 second. Everyone that's listening to this episode, the four of us went and had a private showing of
It really was.
of Madam Web
A screening, you might
and
say.
private screening, and I have not had more fun watching a movie than all of a sudden watching that train wreck of a film.
No, it's really good. He was killed by Pepsi.
Be careful, guys.
Do you think Pepsi signed on for that?
Yeah, it's market branding.
Yeah.
Pepsi, it kills you.
There was
The
Pepsi everywhere.
flavor's killer.
Flavors killer.
Ah.
Wow.
No sugar, max taste.
No sugar, max damage. But no, just the pure
The S is silent.
enjoyment of us all sitting there and Paul freaking out every 2 seconds when we're making jokes, looking around to make sure that the cinema was empty.
I didn't care.
He had a panic attack.
I didn't have a panic attack.
He cared a lot.
And then
I was just mildly concerned.
James dropping out of nowhere the my mum. Just
Yeah.
like,
He's alive.
but like, if you haven't seen Madam Web,
Don't.
Yeah,
No,
don't,
dude,
Don't, no,
dude.
Don't give them money.
do, but wait until it comes out on streaming.
Yeah.
Used to.
And then when you watch it, don't watch it by yourself. This is a
Yeah,
group
no.
activity.
It's so bad. It's a fun bad movie. Not a
It's
bad
a good
bad
drinking
movie.
game film.
because
Watch it with
I would
someone you
not
hate.
have noticed the bad lip syncing unless you pointed it
Yeah,
out.
it
Because I was lost.
It was
in
pretty.
it.
It was pretty bad.
Well, there was one part in it where they were sitting around and she was showing the photos of her
Yeah.
mother.
Yeah.
And they CGI'd the photo being. I had to look it up when I got home. They literally.
Yeah.
They didn't know what photo they wanted, so they had a blank photo piece of paper handed between them. So they had to key
Sorry,
that.
hold on. Sorry. They did that in post.
Yes.
The photo that I said the whole time, who took the fucking
Yes,
photo?
all the photos were done in post.
Oh my God. So they had time to fix it, but
Yes.
they didn't.
Yes.
Understood, sorry.
Yes.
You're going to get me here.
Okay, but yes, if you're going to watch Madam Web, don't do it by yourself. Don't give them the money. Make it so that Sony actually gives the shit back because
I do want Sony to give it back.
just
Throw it back, Sony.
I'm the one thing I'm worried about is Fantastic Four. That is
Yeah.
when the
Yeah?
no
I
like
like Fantastic Four.
I loved the first one
Yeah.
was like
First one
it
was
was
very
a
campy,
fun
but fun.
watch.
Yeah, no, I agree.
The second one was
Okay.
a splinter in the dick skin. I'll say that.
The third one, the splinter got
poetic.
pushed in harder.
Like
It was a log at that point.
because what was the third one again?
The third one was the one with like Kate Mara, Miles Teller, Michael B. Jordan, and it's one where they go to like that other dimension,
Yeah.
and
No,
you can see the
you know
exact
what?
point when there was a writer's strike.
You know what the third one was? They were
Bad.
like, let's take the super genius Doctor Doom, let's make him a hacker, and then let's
Yeah.
make him some
And-
weird biomechanical being.
When I first saw the cast list for the third one, I thought that they'd picked a really good option for the guy who was playing Victor Von Doom. I loved him in Rock and Roller.
Who was he
was
again?
it?
I forgot. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Have you seen Rock and Roller?
Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially the guy who stabs the people to death with the fucking pencil.
John Wick.
John Wick 2.
Yeah, John Wick too.
So apparently I've chosen something controversial. I'm
No,
going to
I don't
change.
disagree.
I'm going to change.
No, I'm happy for you to keep it.
I am changing. I am choosing the comic relief character from Black Panther 2. I think his name is M'Baku.
Baku.
M'Baku.
I like M'Baku.
Yeah,
Same.
I think
He's
he's,
my favourite.
He's underrated
underappreciated.
though, to be fair.
To be fair, he's underrated.
He's filling the
He's
criteria.
underappreciated. He made a very good joke.
I
Hang on.
appreciate the fuck out of him.
Have
Was
we all
he-
gone around?
No,
no,
I've
we
No,
won.
no. We got derailed.
We got sidetracked by Madam Web.
We got Madam Web.
Not us.
The film that I am going to watch many times, and I want to make an extensive list on things that should have been picked up on. Like the
Dante's
fact that
Inferno.
there was parts when I was watching that movie and there's like when you're watching in a cinema, you expect it to be loud. But those parts with the train going by, I was like
So loud.
I was like, it doesn't need to be that
The sound
loud.
mix was dreadful.
I feel like they had the concept. Sorry, we're tracking off again.
Let's
But
just
anyway.
hang on. Well, there's 5 minutes for Madam Web, and then we'll get back.
Madam Web 5. That scene in the train, they kept like they weren't. Fuck.
Madam Web 5.
Welcome back to the Madam Web 5. They weren't confident in their decision for filmmaking to show that she's like jumping back. So what they did was they kept doing it until you figured out.
was so
It
much.
was so many times. And it was just over and over again. It's like, oh, that guy sits next to you and taps on your shoulder. It's like, oh, what a weird day for a train ride.
It felt like, and it's one of those ones. These are the movies that I look at. I'm like, I felt sorry for everyone. I felt
Yeah.
sorry for the VFX guys. I felt sorry for the editor because I guarantee you, it is producers, it is director changeover, it is all of that upper echelon shit that's soaking down into those guys.
Same,
And
have you watched the Marvels yet?
I hear it's really good though.
So
I do hear all right things about it. I hear it's a fun movie.
The VFX in it are very, very good. So that part wasn't really touched. It's Marvel. But everything else is just has this PC fist jammed in everything. And that's the one thing that that wasn't that apparent in Madam Web, like the girl power side of things. Like the Madam Web kind of was like, oh yeah, we're stronger when we're together. We're empowered. We have this. It was like kind of like a little bit in there, but
No, I don't think it was in there that much actually.
In Madam Web.
In Madam Web.
No, I feel like they wrote that side of it well.
Yeah.
In
I didn't notice
to be
it too
fair
much.
though, like the other three girls didn't do anything.
No.
They don't have characters.
They ran away. They
Their
were
characters
fair,
are Sydney
the
Sweeney with
moment
glasses.
Madam Web
Literally setting
picks
up
up
for
a
the sequel.
shield and
Yeah.
starts being Captain America,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
fucking lost
that
my
was
shit.
weird.
You did. You were shaking.
And then she turned to Professor X and
They just didn't say. They didn't. Sorry, if you haven't seen it, like spoilers.
No, we don't
They
care.
didn't show. And like obviously we see her get blinded. Great. We
Yeah.
do not see a single damn thing
That was
about
the thing
her
I
breaking
said.
her back.
Like I'm like, what happened to her legs?
What happened to her legs? Why is she crippling
No,
now?
but it's not just her legs. She can't move her arms. She when the chair spins, she's not touching a joystick or anything like that.
But maybe she's using her Madam Web powers to move.
There's like some cyclone version of her behind her going, "It's okay, dearie.
gotta wait for
I'll
someone in
push
the
her
future.
around."
Yeah, she's got to wait for a support worker.
Well, all three of them just rocked up.
But no.
All right, into the tub.
Okay, so which one did you switch to? Sorry.
What's
I'm
my bird?
choosing Mbaku from
Mbaku.
Okay,
Oh.
there's no E.
What about
Mbaku?
Mbappe?
Mbaku.
Mbaku.
Big stick.
Mbappe?
You balded.
No, I don't like him.
Bald-headed
You don't
demon.
like Mbappe?
Nah.
Okay.
puppy.
Tu papi ñaño.
Shut up.
And Liam,
I don't know where I am right now.
What are you picking?
All right, so I got a lot.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Which Spider-Man derivative?
Yeah, what Spider-Man are you picking?
James, I'm picking one you could have picked.
Miles
I'm
Morales.
picking Gore the God Butcher.
Eh.
Yeah. That's a good pick.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Pick that. He's
slam
pretty-
the table.
He's learning, guys.
This is many episodes in a row where the King Gizzard
Yoink!
and the Lizard Wizard, that is Liam, has yet again spoken of my choice.
Well, to be fair, you broke the convention. You went to Paul first. I was going to pick Justin Hammer.
I knew it. I knew it.
I am not the first person to switch
I
up
agree.
the selection process.
I do have another one that I could pick.
Why didn't you just
I've
choose
got a couple.
yourself to go first?
Because I'm a nice guy.
Well,
He
this
is a
is
nice
what
guy.
happens when you're a nice guy.
I
Fucking
Nice
learn.
guys go last.
Yeah.
Nice guys come last.
I had that.
Yeah, generally by themselves with some anger towards the world.
The other two I had, if this might help your decision. Oh, should I wait for you to pick? I should wait for you to
Wait,
pick.
wait for him to pick. Wait for him to pick.
Okay.
Okay, so is that who you're picking?
Yeah.
Gore the God Butcher, Thor Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Okay. Dasco.
Or, his stage name.
Christian
Christian
Bale.
Bale.
Christian Bale with white face.
See,
From Tim Burton's
Tim
Thor
Burton.
Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
so the thing is though is because I didn't really because where I'm working, I don't get the best reception.
Okay.
So I can't message and ask the questions. I get that
Okay.
every now and then. So when I saw underappreciated Marvel character, I was thinking the first one I went to was Heimdall. Like,
No, that's
Heimdall's
as in-
great.
but
Good
that
pick.
was
Idris Elba?
that was down the line of the person who does so much and is very underappreciated for what they do.
Oh, I see. You mean
Yeah.
like story-wise.
Yeah,
I
story wise,
see, yeah.
that's
Okay,
like, and
I
then the
get
other
you.
one was what Wang? What's his fucking
Wong.
Wong? Sorry,
No, isn't it? Hang on. It is Wong.
It's Wong.
It's because it's Benedict Wang.
Wang's from Shadow Warrior.
Benedict Wong?
Yeah. No, that's his name.
Yeah. Yeah. What did I say? Samuel Jackson?
You said wow.
He's Lawrence Fishburne.
No.
Who did I say again?
Eddie Murphy?
No, but then the second iteration of what I thought was underappreciated was like, and then you clarified it with the later in the chat was like essentially a character that was like used but not used properly.
Yeah, we're not using adaptation.
Yeah.
We're using a character that's been established. We're happy with the way they're established, but they're gone.
So, but that was the
Hammer.
Before I got to that part, I went with Ghost Rider because the thing is though is that Ghost Rider I watched and I cannot unsee Nicolas Cage as Ghost Rider.
I
Now,
think
whenever
Ghost
I
Rider's
see,
still a good pick though, because last Ghost Rider came out 2009?
there's also
But
the
would you count it is I feel like if you've got 2 movies about you,
Who was
then you're not underrated.
Which
Have you
one's
seen the second
the?
movie?
No, I was in the first
Who's
one.
the? Which is the Hispanic Ghost Rider? The one who has the car.
I don't know their name, and I'm not going to guess.
Because there was the TV show and he was in it.
Yeah.
As not Agents of Shield, was it? Agents
Yeah, it
of
wasn't
Shield.
I think he was in Agents of Shield.
And the CGI was fucking dog water.
Yeah.
We're
But
going to make Ghost Rider with a car, but we're not going to transform the car, just the wheels.
and then when I
What would
came
the
back,
car
Fire's
transform
expensive,
into?
man. Fire's expensive to make.
well, I
would
did
the car
like
turn
because
into?
there was the first
skulls and
Ghost
shit.
Rider,
Grr.
That's
which
what they do.
I thought the fucking. That's another topic we're gonna have in the future, which is what one movie CGI just ruins the film.
Black
Like,
Panther.
Easy.
Easy.
The Mummy #2, The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Scorpion King.
Scorpion
Oh,
King.
yeah.
Or GoldenEye, Die Another Day when he's going down the fucking
Oh, the
wave.
waterfall. Yeah. Oh, the wave. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I know I'm pretty isolated on this, but that first Ghost Rider movie with Nick Cage, I fucking love that movie. It's not good.
No, just
See,
hit,
it's
just
not
hit at the
good.
right
I
time.
love
in
the
your
fact
life.
that Rebel Wilson, not Rebel Wilson.
Rebel Wilson,
What's her name, is it?
Want to try again?
Isn't that her name?
the actress,
Rebel Wilson
the
is an
Australian
actress.
actress.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
her.
she's in
That's
it.
She's in it.
Rebel
Yeah.
Wilson, was
She's
she
in it.
12?
No, it's like one of her first major roles.
She's very young.
Oh,
Her
remember
boyfriend
the
gets
first
penance
guy?
stared.
Yeah, the first guy that gets penance stared underneath the bridge.
What?
So
I
what Ghost
have
Rider does?
absolutely
What
not
Ghost Rider
seen this
does
film.
is he is like an envoy of hell. Basically, if he
Makes
grabs
sense.
you and does his penance stare, he basically judges you like
Oh.
the gates of hell. If you've committed sins, you die.
Oh, that's not cool.
No, you don't die. You become a husk in your
Yeah,
body.
yeah, you get fucked.
That sounds like death, mate.
It burns you from the eyes
Yeah.
in.
But you have to live out the rest of your days in a purgatory before you then go.
Can
to
he do
hell.
anything cool? Like aside
Rider.
from
Yeah,
aside from that, because he's got to catch the guy and then penance him. But can he penance stare from a distance? Can he penance snipe?
No.
Well, anything that he uses, like weapon wise or vehicle wise, becomes a hell variant.
He can infuse things with hell power.
Yeah, so he has the chain.
What about
He
a
uses
gun?
swords.
Yeah.
Yep,
Has a
he's
hell
used
gun?
There's a hell gun.
What about a Hellfire missile?
What
Yeah.
about a hell lime scooter?
Yeah, 100%.
okay.
There's like anything because there's
What
one of
about
the
hell's
previous.
psychological warfare?
Penance stare.
But no, but
Yeah.
in like the older variants of Ghost Rider would
What, the
ride
Hell
horses
Drawn?
and they would ride hell versions.
Who's the
of
old
horses.
Ghost Rider? He's a big western guy. I can't remember his fucking name. Got
Paul
the
Newman.
mustache.
He's Ron Swanson's enemy.
yeah.
Oh, that guy. I forget his name.
Vegan
I know
Ron
exactly.
Swanson.
Vegan Ron Swanson. From the other
I can't remember
town.
his fucking name.
Who are
He's
you
a big
picking?
guy.
Who are you picking?
Yeah,
Dustin?
sorry, we're distracting.
But yes, but then I circled
I like
back
Ghost Rider.
after seeing it.
Why?
I picked Heimdall.
You are picking him.
You
are
are
picking
picking
him.
him.
Okay.
That the gate guy?
The gate guy from Thor.
Okay, cool.
Idris
He
Elba.
wasn't in
Idris
Thor
Elba.
Yeah, look, I
He's
kind
the
of
one
agree.
whose kid had that horrendous VFX shot in Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's his kid?
No. Not in the movie it is, yes. But in real life, no.
Because the
Maybe.
worst thing
I don't know.
is
Probably not.
I don't know about you. Like,
Hi.
I'm sorry, I know about me and you, but I don't know about these two. But when I read, when I
Just talk
was
to us
going
more.
through with Heimdall, his shit that is available to him
Yeah.
is fucking ridiculous. Like if they just did just a small snippet of the shit that's been written for him, like his lore, like his background stuff, is fucking
Oh,
ridiculous.
the God Butcher.
No.
Well, him too.
Him too. But Heimdall.
So
Heimdall.
he
Yeah.
can do more than just open doors.
Yes.
Yeah, he has a sword.
He can see
everything.
He can
everything.
shut doors.
So his power is so what's the
Open doors
creatures
halfway.
from What If again? It's the Watchers.
Sure.
From What If?
Who
So
watches
what if
the
Oh, yeah,
Watchers?
the Watch-
The
yeah,
Watchers.
sorry.
So essentially Heimdall has the power of the Watchers. He can literally see everything.
He can see everything.
anyone, anywhere, and then open the gate.
Well, okay, so it's funny that. So
It's like a UAV.
One of my second, one of my second picks was Luis from Ant-Man, Michael Pena,
I like him.
and
I
thought
just watched him in Jack Ryan, the new season.
yeah.
I feel
as,
like he was
uh,
one of the best parts of that
Dean.
Ant-Man. And
Yeah.
Well, I remember
case in
when.
point,
So after Endgame happened,
Yeah.
they were saying like, there was this float around there. Wouldn't it be great if it's so hard to get into the world now? You've got to watch 10 years worth of movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it
have
sucks.
basically Michael Pena come in,
That'd be
do
funny.
Louise, and retell every single movie. Even bring the actors back, and they can just do the whole like. And I was like, "Hey man, what's up? I'm Thor. I'm from another planet."
it was very funny.
And it was just like, but have him do it like that, and then just do a full-on
That is
rundown
the
of the
only
movies.
problem I have with Marvel is like the
Creative freedom.
No, it's not it's the fact that it's like homework. You have to do the pre-reading
Yeah.
before you
Yeah,
can do
there's
anything.
so much.
Yeah.
Because what's the next one that's coming out?
No idea.
You know what? I don't know.
Deadpool 3 is the
Oh,
next one that comes
Yeah,
out.
well, yeah, that's a big one.
And,
thought
but
it
the
was-
thing is, though, as I said to Shelley, I really desperately want to watch this. I don't care if it's
It does
shit,
look-
they've ruined the plot, but I've like
It
already
does look very good.
yes. But
Looks awesome.
Yeah.
the fact that anyone who wants to go and watch it has to watch the first 2 seasons of Loki to understand what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
I've
I see
only
that.
got, to be fair though, I've only got like, I did that. I already watched season 1, but I was like, I missed season 2. I'll
Just
watch
read a
season 2. Season 2 's
Wikipedia
pretty good.
article.
It's all right.
It's not bad. I've got 2 episodes to go.
Number 2's like the
I love
ending
OB.
of it is
That is
great.
awesome.
That is big.
The bit, man, I will say, the bit with the when all the prisoners and they just open the cube, and I was like, oh, that was intense. That was cool.
Okay.
It's a good show. So we've
you
got
had was that your whole list that you were going to say?
Oh, the other one, the other one was depending on what kind of a mood I was in. Was the Spider-Man do a flip?
Because like my backup was Cosmo, the one.
guy? Are you fucking serious?
Who's the Spider guy from the internet? Yeah, do a flip.
I mean, he's pretty funny.
So
Hey.
my other choice was going to be Cosmo the dog from the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah,
That's fair.
Because going back with its
Not Floor. There was a character named Floor, right?
no,
Dead.
so dead.
That's why they're underappreciated because they don't.
I guess
exist
you're not
anymore.
wrong. Mine's dead.
because
You could
like,
say MCU's Quicksilver.
I was going to.
Oh, he was good
Eh.
till they shot him
Well,
somehow with
I was
bullets.
gonna
Wait,
say.
they killed him by shooting him
Yep,
Yeah.
with what?
Oh,
Just
right.
a
You haven't
gun?
seen it. Sorry.
bullets. Age of Ultron.
he tries to
He was introduced
protect
and then killed in the
Hawkeye.
same
Then they
movie.
bring him in WandaVision. You're like, oh, hang on a second. This
No,
is kind of
I-
great.
Ralph Boner.
That is my favorite
Sorry,
part
Ralph.
of WandaVision is where they
when he comes in.
when the both of them come
Yeah.
in. And like it trades between the two of them, and it's like the whole she's able to see the first introduction of the multiverse was like the 2 different versions of the Quicksilver, and you're like,
They're doing
they're
X-Men.
doing it.
See, my problem is they've introduced Evan Peters into the MCU now, and now he can't do anything. I really like Evan Peters.
Who's Evan Peters?
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver.
Which one?
Ralph Boner. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah,
But no, like
the boner again.
I do
Jesus
feel that
Christ.
if they
Got him.
given him a movie
Get a host to say
more
boner 3
and then
times.
killed him off,
yeah.
like
Yeah, there was nothing. It was like, oh, hey, look, it's Kick-Ass. What's he doing? Oh,
but
he's dead.
the
I run
only,
really fast.
the
I'm
only
dead.
problem with speedsters is the fact that the what speedsters?
No, no.
No, I forgot he had a
Yeah,
fucking
he was Russian.
accent.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What's the matter? Didn't see that coming?
Oh, Wanda, come on, we got to
Isn't
run.
he supposed to be Russian?
Yeah.
No.
Sure, why not?
Oh,
thought
well,
the
yeah,
characters
no,
were Russian.
No.
Because
No,
aren't,
but
they
they're rewrite.
aren't they technically
Latverian.
Magneto's
Latvian.
Yeah.
kids?
Yes.
Didn't they blow up their home?
They're Magneto's kids, yeah.
Who did Magneto impregnate?
Sling one in.
You know what? I actually don't know.
Mary Jane Watson.
You'll actually find out that they captured Magneto and they essentially experimented with his spunk and impregnated it in women.
With Sheev.
Yes.
So how does magnet powers make a guy that runs quick and
Somehow
whatever
Magneto
Scarlet
can-
Witch
All
is?
that iron and cum.
Yeah.
So much iron and cum. He's fueled
No, but-
purely by Nutrigrain.
But the only problem I have with speedsters is the fact that you'll have them one part of the film, them just running really quick, and then you get to the X-Men, is it?
Days of Future Past.
Yeah, where he freezes everything
Yeah.
and he's doing that. But then the next part, he can't run faster than Apocalypse.
Yeah.
And like...
They scale him too much.
Look,
Yeah.
look. I don't like the movie,
What?
but I think the best representation of a speedster was that one scene, is it in Justice League, where the Flash is running past Superman and you're watching his eyes follow
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
That was really well done.
With
Yeah.
the,
The
sorry,
Flash movie, however.
sorry,
With
sorry.
the mustache.
You mean
Yeah.
like Superman with the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But that was cool.
The whole movie was bad, but
before he was
that
doing
one
the whole-
scene. We miss you, Henry.
Yeah. We hope Warhammer succeeds.
Also,
No, if it doesn't succeed, they will kill him.
Yeah.
who will kill him?
Nerdy
war-
sidebar.
The Empire.
The 40k people...
They
Like,
don't leave their houses to
They have
decide to go
computers.
and play Warhammer in a park.
they have to leave their houses to play Warhammer, bro.
They play in a park.
What?
Were they, the
I don't know.
minis could get wet?
I've never met a Warhammerer.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Oh, I did it, but I wouldn't count myself as one.
I wouldn't anymore. Last time I played was probably like
I'm a
year 8.
Codex bandit.
Yeah.
You're a what?
I'm a law lunatic. Like, I like the books.
Good
Oh,
law.
right. Law, not law. Right. You said Warhammer, and I immediately thought, kill the heretic.
Yeah, the Emperor.
No,
being
like
the racist guy.
the backstory shit of 40K is
It's really
fucking
good. It's such a rich
like
the Horus Heresy.
you can
and all
read
that.
one book and it's just like, oh, Space Marines are devoid of all of emotions, but when one of them isn't devoid of emotion, they
They take their helmet off and cry.
they become a
And there's
different
also
sect.
a human. There's a woman.
There's a woman in
Yeah.
with
the Astartes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the Grey Knights
and the Grey Knights.
And there's
John
like
Mustache.
one where like a Space
Shut
Marine
up.
lands on a planet, gets his memory knocked out. It's essentially like a lower class that isn't advanced as the rest of the universe, and they're just farmers, and he loses all
Imperial
his
Guard.
knowledge of the being a Space Marine, and he just becomes a farmer, and then a rogue Tyrannid.
But hang on, but he'd be in the suit.
Yeah, they literally
He just
took
takes
the
his
suit
pants
off him.
off.
But I thought, oh my god,
Yeah,
isn't the suit like
fused to their body.
Yeah.
yeah,
okay?
and
How did he
Yeah.
not die?
rivets.
it's great. But yeah,
Drones.
so, sorry, I keep doing
Maybe
tangents,
drones.
and if I don't stop, everyone will think it's me again. And
Sorry.
then the traitor will win again.
Talk about
Stop
Warhammer.
talking about fucking Warhammer then.
Okay.
Get a host to talk about Warhammer.
Hey, you read a Warhammer book and
I don't
then you
want to.
fucking
You
talk
should
to
actually really
I-
start with,
I'm-
fucking- it's
start with
crazy.
the Horus Heresy and then go
busy.
from there.
I've got too much
It
smut
is
to read.
some. It is. There is a lot of that smut in there as well. You
Yeah.
haven't heard of Dark Eldar
Unless it's 6'5"
or the
fairies. I don't
Tau?
care.
Ooh.
The Elder, yeah, the
Oh,
huge
the Tower.
Give me one of them.
Oh, yeah,
blue
6'5"
skin
fairies.
motherfuckers.
for Tau.
Are they 500 years old?
We
I'm
need
gonna
more
play Tau.
Vespine gas.
I'll more play Tau.
Is that Star Trek? Yeah,
It's not
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Starcraft.
they're the same thing.
they're
Stars,
So
Hello.
aliens.
Paul.
Justin Hammer.
Yeah.
They bring in Justin Hammer, Iron Man 2, the second best Iron Man movie, and I will fight everyone at the table about that. Yes, don't give me that face. He's charismatic. He is like a...
Wait.
Okay, here we go. Good. I'm glad I got one sentence out. Please, Dasko, continue. Can you fix your hat first, though? You got some hairs coming out. Fix your shit. and then you can come at me.
Oh no, he's going bald.
You're making it worse. All right, here we go.
Did you say second best?
You heard me.
Okay.
I know what I said.
I'll leave it.
Okay, but thanks for interrupting me there. So they bring in Justin Hammer. He's charismatic. He's like an anti-Tony Stark, but he's also kind of shit at what he does. But he's just a competitor to Tony Stark. And I think it was aside from when Whiplash came in, he was like one of the few, villains in Iron Man that's not just like, I put suit on and I'm you and we fight and then you beat me because your suit better. It's just, I also have a brain and a lot of money and I can throw money at a problem too. Plus he's just a great character. He's a really great character. I don't know why
I
they
think
brought
it
him
was
back.
played
I
great.
agree with Dasko.
Yeah.
Without
Sam
him
Rockwell's-
as the
Yeah.
Sam
without-
Rockwell.
But we're talking about movies, aren't we?
Yeah.
No, I
know.
agree. I'm
okay.
not disagreeing.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like,
Ready to go.
yeah, more so than the character is good. I think it's just Sam Rockwell.
Yeah, and I'm saying like that because of his character, they
Yep.
should have done a lot more with him.
See, Sam Rockwell in anything is amazing.
Oh,
love
couldn't
Sam
agree more.
Like
on
Hitchhiker's
the-
Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Charlie's Angels 1. Oh, that character turn, so
So
good.
there's a movie that I've seen of him, and it's like he eats yeast, and then he gets superpowers from it, and he's got like pink hair, pink
Ooh.
mustache,
What the fuck?
Barbie?
and it's like real Napoleon Dynamite vibes to it.
That sounds
And
horrendous.
he talks like with a really effeminate voice, and he's like, "Oh, that's a yummy yeast. Oh, it's yeah. I can get a little bit of power with that. Let me see what it is." And it's just like, "Oh, that was a good yeast."
He just seems to be the kind of actor, like, it doesn't matter who he's in a movie with, there's always great chemistry.
I'd
Yeah,
love to
no, I
play
agree.
board games with him.
Oh,
reckon
I
it'd
feel
be-
like he'd be Lucy in
Yeah.
it.
I really liked him in Jojo Rabbit.
Great in Jojo Rabbit.
He's just great.
Good in Seven
Here's a better
Psychopaths.
question.
He's very good.
Awesome in Seven
Here's a better
Psychopaths.
question. What movie is he bad in?
I haven't seen too many with him in it, but I can't pick one.
It's a good question.
I can't pick one.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of
But
it.
I'm
Is he,
very...
is he the ultimate actor?
He might be.
No, he's not
He
Gary
is
Oldman.
definitely the actor of all time.
He's no Tom Cruise. Who
Tom
hasn't-
Cruise
He hasn't been in a bad
can
movie.
hardly act.
Tom Cruise hasn't been in a bad movie. Mummy.
Mission Impossible 2.
Oh, I forgot about Mummy.
Fucking
Don't talk about Mission Impossible 2. It's a
Mission-
national treasure. Because they made it here.
Jack Reacher.
That was good.
No.
No,
It was. No, it's not Reacher,
no.
Reacher, but it's not bad.
No, it wasn't.
He
I'd
threw
much-
that.
I'd much rather read the
Vanilla Sky?
book. Fuck off. Vanilla Sky was great.
No, it wasn't.
He wasn't good
Adam
at it.
Sandler was
Valkyrie
good.
was pretty average.
Fucking hate Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is a terrible actor.
I like him.
He's
Nice.
a midget.
I like him.
Tom
Whoa.
Cruise overcompensates for his shitty acting by doing
Jumping
the
on
stunts.
couches.
And I'm cool with that.
It's
It's entertaining.
bad.
Ah,
What's
it's
his
fine.
job?
The
Is
stunts
he a
with-
stuntman or an actor?
He's a producer.
The stunts would be better if a stunt person did it.
Not really.
If someone in
Yeah.
their
It'd be
I think it's
cheaper
more
too.
60
impressive.
did it.
I reckon it'd be a lot cheaper as well if
your
a
insurance.
stunt man did it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's taken away stuntmen jobs.
That's okay. There's
Back
a
in the
heaps of them.
pan. Back in the pan.
Yeah. Tom Cruise hates big stunts.
Okay.
He is big stunt.
So
Who are we looking up?
Paul's arguments
you're
are valid.
looking
'cause
up
he likes Tom Cruise.
while you're looking up the
Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell bad film.
Sam Rockwell make bad.
Let's hit you up.
Hey,
for
what
your
up?
Yeah,
pick.
M'Baku, he was quite funny. He was a comedic character. He made
I
a
don't
joke.
disagree.
I don't know
Which
what
one was he again?
Oh, okay. He was in. Sorry, Argyle. Not a good movie.
I haven't seen it.
But to be fair, Rockwell's really good in it. But it's a
Yeah,
bad
but-
movie.
Is it not good? I really
It's
want to
not
see
good.
it. Oh, that sucks.
It sucks. See it,
I want to
but
watch
don't
it.
enjoy it.
What the fuck was that?
The door closed.
door.
Oh, okay. But no, it's not like the movie. Like he's been in bad movies. I'm saying him as a like his
Oh,
his role,
he's-
like
okay,
him
I'm with you.
playing shit.
I understand.
It's like Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey's thrown the towel a couple of times.
I watched fucking that fucking Sonic the Hedgehog, and I've watched it that many times, and it just fucking makes me happy.
He is very good. As well.
Hey, I love it.
It's such a stupid,
He's
but it's a kids movie. It's fine.
it's fucking great.
And Idris Elba as fucking Knuckles is weird, but I love it.
I love how that Jim Carrey is coming out of.
need your power?
Idris Elba's good too.
He's great.
Have you watched
awesome.
Luther?
Yeah.
Luther's
No, I haven't.
fantastic.
So good in
Yeah.
Luther.
Really
Would
good.
watch.
No, fuck yeah.
Great watch.
But no, I love that Jim Carrey's coming out of retirement for number 3.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
He
coming
did-
out for number
obviously,
3.
he just needs more money.
And there's
Or he's just having fun.
No, he doesn't need more money.
Sounds like he does. Why would he do 3 otherwise?
He's bored.
because he's a dude. He's the dude.
Are there other villains in the
Yes.
Sonic mythos?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, there's plenty.
Right.
You
Who's
haven't
the
heard
other
of
one
Shadow?
besides Eggman?
Shadow the Hedgehog's in the next one. And
So
then there's Metal.
Metalhead.
Rockwell
Metal
does
Sonic?
play a character called Doc in Cowboys and Aliens. And I really can't.
I've seen that. I know who you're talking about, and
I feel like that was a phone in.
No, I'll do a deep dive, and I'll know that he did it as a sacrifice role to get another one.
Okay.
Because Rockwell does that a lot. He'll do like essentially, like your 7 psychopaths.
I mean, it's a
and then
year
he'll-
after he did Iron Man 2.
Yeah. So, but what did he do after Cowboys and Aliens?
Well, let's find out.
After these messages
After
from our
these messages.
sponsors.
So are we now?
Oh,
are,
so
He
did he?
did 7 Psychopaths.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
are
So
we-
he did. That was his sacrifice role.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so we're now the Javier Bardem and Sam Rockwell.
I would.
either
So here's a question for you,
And
James.
Ben Mendelsohn.
If you could pick any celebrity to sit down and just have 10 minutes
Sydney
of just
Sweeney.
Talking.
10 minutes, mate. Come
talking.
on.
I could talk to her.
You can do better than that.
So you like movies?
You and Madam Web, I loved it. It was really good.
What was your question?
If you could have 10 minutes to talk, sit down and just have a nice chat with any celebrity, who would it be? And if you say
Any
That's
celebrity.
actually a good question.
it is,
I've got one.
Jesus.
He's not a celebrity.
Yes, he is.
He didn't exist.
Hey.
Yeah, he's in that book.
He's not in that book.
He's in double.
Are you
He's
saying
in that
celebrity is in like what kind of celebrity?
Jesus. Final answer.
Jesus.
Either Jesus or Sydney
Yeah. So
Sweeney.
like what I mean like is like celebrity can be like
Wow.
TV, film, radio, fucking books, fucking all that kind of shit. Anyone that is like there is a fan base behind the person.
Like,
Spider-Man.
Post Malone.
really?
Yeah.
I feel
Why?
you.
He's a
And
massive Pokemon and Magic fan.
have you watched the
No.
Justin Long?
Yes.
And he does the whole Magic the Gathering videos on Instagram.
Justin Long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Magic the Gathering
From
videos.
Die
Yes.
Hard 4.
What?
A lot of people do.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
There's I was talking to a mate about Magic today,
Wow.
and he said he watches like these guys who play Commander, which is a subsect of Magic.
Oh.
And he said he was watching these dudes play, and they're super prolific in like the YouTube sphere and stuff. And he said, anyway, so I got to the next video, and he was just fighting Post Malone
Yeah.
in the game.
And then the next, and then the other one who's Freddie Wong, his
Yeah.
younger brother does
Jimmy.
it. He had the full cast of Cobra Kai playing with him.
Magic.
He had, Magic the Gathering. Because the thing is, Magic the Gathering, a lot of the sound text and all that kind of stuff will just play it in between takes when they're resetting everything.
Oh.
And
Maybe I'll change to Jack Black.
He would be fun.
I would love to
He plays
talk.
D&D.
I would love to
Yeah.
talk to him about
Vin
his
Diesel.
mother.
Oh, he's the NASA engineer.
Yeah.
She's a phenomenal
And the
woman.
fact that his name is Thomas Jack
Yeah.
Black, and
Thomas Jacob Black.
yeah.
See, I'd love to
But
sit down with
okay,
that
so
Spielberg.
so you're picking.
And Baku.
Okay,
Baku.
I guess the
Well, I got flamed for my original
I'm not
choice
flaming
of-
you.
no. I was,
What was your
I've-
original pick?
See, my problem
Brody.
with your current pick is the same problem I had with your past pick.
I don't know shit about Marvel.
I chose something you've seen.
Okay.
There you go.
But you chose that and I didn't think about it.
You've seen Iron Man 2.
I know.
have
Anyway.
you watched Blade?
No.
Oh, yeah, Blade.
You've gotta watch
Yeah,
Blade.
Dracula.
I don't support tax avoiders.
Well, I think we're not going to be able to do this podcast anymore.
You watch so much 8 out of 10 cats.
Yeah.
No, no.
Yeah.
He didn't
it's
avoid
also-
tax technically.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Whoopsies, I had bad information.
Yeah, his accountant just led him down the,
that's so
not
funny.
the wrong
same
path.
problem that Shaq had.
Shaq just needs to stop doing fucking gambling ads.
No, Shaq was literally like, take his
I love
paycheck,
sports bet.
go down the road, buy a brand new car, go and buy this, go and buy that, and then he would then go to his accountant. The accountant's like, okay, how much have you got for me? He's like, okay, yeah, that'll do. Thank you. Can you sign this photo for me? Yeah, cool.
Okay.
And then he would just, all of a sudden, Shaq gets to the 3rd year on his contract, and they're like, you owe us like $1.5 million in taxes.
Jesus.
Yeah, your accountant isn't an accountant.
Okay, that's just because Shaq's then an idiot.
The boy to use the
For
let us
just
sign
going to a
photos
guy
of
in
it.
the street panhandling.
smart.
Okay, so
So yes, M'Baku.
which
M'Baku.
one's M'Baku again? Which tribe?
M'Baku is the
The-
guy that fought T'Challa to be king
Yeah.
at the very first one. The big guy. The guy that's with the bears and he
Oh,
makes
the
joke.
bear, the one that's in that
Aren't they
weird
the
cave.
monkey?
The monkey guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just because like the only problem that I'm not that heavily into Black Panther.
No, that's fair.
Like-
Yep,
Easily the two
definitely
worst
haven't
movies in
seen
the
first
MCU.
one.
No, it's just I don't really
He's just the
like.
best part to come out of it.
Yeah.
I just don't like the whole like the story behind Black Panther because it's
Yeah.
a nation that's keeping the most strongest material to themselves, and then but they let little tiny snippets out to like mustachioed fuckboys.
Look, I'm going to be honest. A lot of the stuff that they've established doesn't make much sense
No.
because it's like, oh, yeah, well, we have these bald-headed women that leave and go and chase down people that we tell them. We've decided not to do that when people steal vibranium for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
Yeah.
think
They're
at
bad
some
movies.
point,
Gollum's got
I
heaps.
think at some point you need to suspend your disbelief because it's a fucking superhero movie.
Yeah, but there's good superhero movies.
Is this coming from the motherfucker that just bought a book? Had an Amazon book delivered to his front door?
Wait, what's wrong with buying books?
So,
Yeah,
I
what's wrong with
can't
books?
suspend my disbelief because it's a fucking comic book shit. What?
Yeah, but you're saying, oh, there's something inherently wrong with Black Panther
No, I
because
just-
it's
the
a nation
story-
that hides shit.
No, it's just the story of Black Panther is it's like seclusion, keeping yourself separate from the world, not involving themselves in it. But they'll go to war with Atlantis. We don't like their fucking fish people.
That
But-
movie sucked. That was a bad movie.
Okay.
But it's just the law of Black Panther. It's like the person who beats the shit out of the king is then Black Panther. But when they beat Black Panther, they don't become Black Panther. They become something different, but they're still Black Panther. There's like the leopard guy that beats him, but he's still Black Panther, but he's like the king leopard. But
You're
then
talking about Killmonger?
no, in the
He was a
animated
good-
series.
He was a good
Oh,
villain.
I know.
Yeah.
Animated.
Oh, what a
There's like cheetah people, monkey people, each one behind a different like savannah-based animal, like the gazelles, all that kind of shit. And the one who's like the cheetah is like a guy that's built like a brick shit house and just walks up and goes, "Bucket sand, I am a king now." And then it's just like, okay.
Yeah.
Then he has to go out and get Iron Man to help him beat the pocket sand because apparently it's atomized vibranium shit
Oh,
that
okay.
he throws in his eyeballs.
Should've
and he's
got
"I'm
Justin
fucking
Hammer."
blind."
Should have gone Specsavers.
But no,
That ain't living.
that's the only problem I have with your character. Is like your pick is I have
Because
to-
someone threw pockets and
No, no, no,
someone
it's
in some
like-
animated series?
The characters are the only different between them in the movie is they have different colored clothing. the characters. That's
I
about it.
genuinely don't know enough about Black Panther.
Yeah, that's all I know. There's different tribes, but
But I'm specifically talking about M'Baku, who makes jokes and he's quite funny.
oh, okay.
Plus, also M'Baku, his whole shtick is like he rules via brute force, and he wants to be Black Panther for the power. Whereas the biggest difference is T'Challa wants to be Black Panther, because his father's Black Panther and it's his whole lineage, but he wants Black Panther to serve the people.
Yeah.
Where in
it's-
which
it's that.
M'Baku just wants
He wants the
platform to
power.
make jokes.
No, M'Baku wanted to be Black Panther to go to war with the Western world.
Yeah, they want to open up the
Yeah,
borders.
fuck him up.
Yeah.
And they would have.
See,
But then
he's
he
a
changed
mad
his mind
lad.
because he lost. And then,
Yeah.
now they're all peachy.
See, he's just very smart.
Yeah.
He learns his lessons and he adapts. Smart.
Are you talking about Iron Man?
No. He doesn't learn his lessons. He just makes more iron.
I'm going to hold off on fighting you yet,
Thank you.
but we'll get there.
Okay, so we're going to move to this bastard
Hey, how you doing, Cheese?
Jeez.
because the moment the topic come up, and then I'm like, oh, yep, straight away,
Necroblade!
because it would have opened up so many possibilities and more shit coming in.
Do you know what the worst part is? Do you know what the absolute worst part is, Dasco? You're
What?
introducing symbiotes into the MCU, and we are not going to have a full symbiote story.
Haven't they been doing that for a while?
No, there is, in the MCU, there is now symbiotes introduced at the end
because
of
of,
No Way Home.
Isn't Venom
Venom,
technically a
yeah.
part
Yeah.
of the
Yep.
That's how
like
they
the
brought
Venom
him in.
movies with Tom Hardy?
No.
They're not a
They're
part
not
of the
MCU.
MCU.
No.
Nor are they good.
They're just
Neither are the.
The first one's fun. It's
Okay.
not good.
No.
It's fun, though.
Okay.
And I think it's probably the best representation of Venom we're going to get.
Sure.
Minus the no symbol.
Iron Man 3. Spider-Man 3, sorry.
no, he was shit.
Fuck off, Paul.
Pretty cool.
No, fuck off,
He was
Paul.
awesome.
Paul?
He's on a window.
Paul? Fuck off.
But
yeah,
he's
so
on-
he's already been in it though,
That-
technically with Iron
that
Man, with
Spider-Man
and
Spider-Man.
because
film.
because Peter
So they're just reintroducing him. They've recast.
have they recast or is it still going to be Tom Hardy? Okay, cool.
No, it's going to be a whole separate thing. So
I'll be real.
the-
Sony's fucked the MCU.
So the Sony Spider-Man shit and the who did the fucking X-Men?
Brian
Fox.
Singer.
Paramount.
Was it Paramount?
Oh, Fox. Yeah, Fox.
Fox, then Paramount.
Because
Yeah.
Fox also had Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are all different universes, and then Deadpool is the one that, when it happens, is going to link everything back together.
Why do I need to have a fucking spreadsheet to understand a couple of
Well,
fucking
after
No,
movies?
you just need to watch the movies.
I don't want to.
After Deadpool, you're not going to have to worry about it because there's going to be a
Good.
whole new set because they're going
Mates.
to reboot everything.
Man's just going 1, 2, skip a few, and he's like, I don't get it.
To be fair,
To be fair, his first one was Age of Ultron.
I haven't seen that one.
he's in it.
Which one was the first one you watched? Just the
He's watched
Avengers.
Iron Man 1 and he watched Endgame.
He's done
I
Iron Man
also
1
Iron
and 2.
And then Ragnarok.
And
And then Love and Thunder.
No,
and then
you've
Endgame.
done, haven't you? We've done Civil War, haven't we? No, what's the
We
one?
always have this conversation.
Winter Soldier. We did Winter
He
Soldier.
hasn't seen it.
What?
No, he hasn't seen
I
it.
swear to God we have. 'cause you've seen
He's
the-
seen Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, Ragnarok,
Rock.
Endgame, Love and Thunder.
and Black Widow.
Oh, and Black Panther
And
2.
Black Panther 2.
and Madam Web
And Madam Web.
and Spider-Man.
And I have
You
seen
have
the
to at
Spider-Mans.
least watch
He's done the
Civil
Spider-Mans.
War. Like,
Civil
just
War.
I,
cause-
I don't care.
before the next Marvel conversation comes
I love
up,
that
can you
you've
just
watched the last Avengers.
I couldn't give a
Not
shit.
even like, I wonder how they get together.
You know they've pivoted now. Like they've completely they're not doing Kang. Obviously they're not doing Kang Dynasty anymore.
Yeah.
But they're also they're just dialing everything back because superhero fatigue.
So the Kang shit, have you seen that Disney's going to get fucking sued to shit for that?
Why?
Have you?
Nobody sues Disney.
Yeah.
So
They
am
they
I the
put
only
hit
person who
squads
knows
out.
what
I
happened
don't
with
know what
that?
you're talking about. You're gonna have to expand.
So
I don't know.
you know, like the Conqueror,
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors, essentially got tried for assault of his partner,
Yeah.
and then Disney just.
Allegedly.
I'm going to follow on that because Disney cut him out of everything,
Allegedly.
and then
No, they did.
they did. They cancelled all his contracts on everything.
Yeah.
And then literally not even a month later, the footage came back of him running away from her and then all of the stuff that's been doctored and now they have to reopen the case again.
Jesus.
Because it's more than likely that everything that he said was true and everything that she said was fabricated.
Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But the problem is that it comes down to American crimes where it's in self-defense because she was literally like constantly kept putting her fingers in his Rolex
Right.
And anytime he'd go to walk away from her, she would rip the Rolex onto
that's
his
so
hand.
expensive.
And
Ouch.
no, well, it's like
Painful as well.
very
So
painful.
yeah, but the Rolex though.
But yes. So
I think the thing is obviously Disney is Disney, and they want to defend themselves from any kind of bad publicity, even though they keep putting out bullshit and that kind of
See-
stuff. So they're not going to then undo what they've done.
Yeah.
They'll just keep it going. Getting sued, they don't give a shit.
I don't
Why
know
would
if-
they care?
I think the problem is I don't know if he's going to have.
What, yeah, like
I don't know if he's going to have a leg to stand on just because the trial concluded and he was found guilty, and now it's opening back up.
He was fired on the grounds of the verdict of that case.
It doesn't matter though.
So
'cause
they can't sue Disney then.
So now it's like the end of Iron
He can-
Man.
he
It's
can
the
sue
end
her.
of, it's the end of Iron
Yeah.
Man 2 where they're making out on the roof. And then Rhodes like, I was here first. Because he's now on a rooftop with Gina Carano
like,
of people
yeah,
who are suing Disney.
Right. Gotcha.
You know, it just doesn't really matter because Disney's not
Get
going
your
to
own
be like,
rooftop.
oh yeah, you
Although
can have all this shit
Disney's
back.
going under anyway. They set fire to the fucking Cinderella castle the other day.
Bruh, they're not going under.
They have more money than the Vatican. I think
They
they're
have
fine.
more money in the Vatican, but they're bleeding from an orifice like very profusely.
I think
don't think they are, but-
they
How
are
much?
fine.
When was the last time
If they can
put out
put
something that
billions
was
into Epic, they're fine.
into
True.
Epic?
He's right.
Epic Games. They've done a huge partnership with Epic.
I think they
You
own
mean
10%
you
of
mean
Epic.
Epic's putting money into them?
No.
Other way
No,
around.
no, they
buy
Other way
they
around,
get
dude.
a license off them.
Nope.
Other way.
Nope.
No,
It's different.
Disney's invested into Epic.
Yes.
So they bought a part of Epic.
And a lot of money.
Disney
Like,
put like 2 billion
1.5,
into Epic
yeah.
Games.
Yeah, 1.5, 2 billion.
I don't think
Easy.
they're hemorrhaging. They're not Netflix.
Why are they getting rid of Disney Plus then?
What do you mean they're not getting rid of
What?
What Alex Jones shit do you watch?
No. He's
Don't
right.
just wait.
He's right.
Quick, no, just.
Okay.
That was too far. I'm drawing the line right there because he is about to say something that backs it up, and it's not Alex Jones shit.
Okay, go ahead.
He is correct. They are talking about removing Disney Plus, and Disney Plus is going to be owned by Hulu.
Because they can't.
They can't maintain it.
They haven't.
Right.
So they're going to keep the platform, but it's going to be owned by
Hulu?
Hulu. Yes.
Yes.
But I think Disney owns Hulu anyway.
Yeah, so it's
It's-
still the same. It's still Disney then.
But it won't be Disney Plus.
It won't be Disney
Yeah.
Plus.
It'll be the Disney
They're
Plus
merging,
catalog
basically.
on Hulu.
Yes, basically.
Do I have to get a new membership?
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Oh.
Yeah, probably.
But then I have to
And-
keep Disney.
So all the people that got the in first and bought the massive like 10 to 15 year long memberships from them when the Disney Plus
Wow.
first came out.
Forgot about
Same
that,
with
yeah.
Netflix, same with Stan, same with all kind of the first people that subscribed to it. They are offered
They'd be laughing now.
heaps of long years of shit. But
But it's not Disney Plus that's leading. It's just a name change essentially and a slightly
I
different
think it's
membership.
dissolving.
it's like Disney.
But it's still the same content though. It's still all
it's still
the
the same
stuff
content,
that's
but
on
I think
Disney
they're-
Plus. It's just under a different name. It's just
But it's a different. It's like basically Netflix has bought them out.
yeah. So
But they're also a subset, yeah.
it's still the same thing though because
they're
it's just Hulu who is then apparently owned by Disney. So it's still the same thing.
I think it's because Disney Plus isn't profiting.
I
That's the
have read
problem.
that.
Yeah.
But
That is- they're
you know,
losing
it's
users.
also
So I feel like they're going to pull the pin.
But Disney's major profit endeavor isn't their media; it's their theme parks.
oh no, 100%. Yeah.
You know, and then that's not going to change. So they just jack up the prices at their theme parks. And
I
then
thought
they're
their
just-
money would be from R&D, not from
Their
the
money.
parks.
R&D.
Their biggest money is from merchandise.
Merchandising.
Yeah,
No, well, like all the shit that fucking like the fucking what's that hollow floor shit they brought it the other day?
Yeah, I did see that. All
Like-
the patents and whatnot.
So what are they? The dream or
Like the Imagineers.
Imagineers. There's a guy who literally
It's their
made
patents department.
Oh, okay.
a floor that you stand on, and it's full omnidirectional flooring, and it can track multiple
Oh, I
people
have
on the
seen
same
that.
floor.
I've seen those in factories.
And
So yeah,
sick.
I don't think you're wrong there. I reckon like the amount of stuff that they've invented under the guise of
Like
like,
the
Disney
animatronics,
R&D,
all
that
that
they can
kind of stuff.
sell off to military.
yeah, that's what I think that they're getting their money from.
That's fair. Totally.
Okay.
Because like
And even like if you want to count like even all the VFX houses that are under there, like all the software that those dudes are making
yeah,
as well.
like because the main thing is with all the Marvel stuff is even with all of their animated stuff like Elemental that fucking tanked.
Oh,
They've had to go.
I liked it.
I liked it too, but
was a good
the
movie.
only problem is though is that the only way it's making money is from its domestic gross and not from its international gross.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you have the Snow White gets pushed back. You have all of the Marvel, like
I think
the
it's been
Marvels,
turfed
like
I think Snow White's out in the bin.
It's on the same shelf as Rogue
it's-
Squadron.
Disney have to put out a movie of Snow White, otherwise
Yeah,
it goes
there is-
into commons.
Yep.
So
That's right. Yeah.
That's literally the only reason they're rebooting, so they can keep selling the merchandise.
it's
that
the
they
same
have.
reason
We
why The
talked
Little
about right in the
Mermaid,
slasher.
Lion
Yep.
King, all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
They have to bring it out within a certain period, otherwise it just becomes creative domain, that kind of shit. But
let
that
it.
one's fucking horrible.
Fuck.
Let it happen.
Yeah, legit.
And we'll get Winnie the Pooh, but
Yeah.
what's the
Blood and Honey.
Steamboat
Blood and Honey.
Mickey is
Blood and
the
Honey
one.
2, by the way, is in
Yeah.
production.
Steamboat Willie.
Steamboat Willie, that's coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Anyway, so I
Gore-
genuinely
Gore?
forgot what the topic was for a second.
underappreciated.
Gore the God Butcher
Or the
was
God
in.
Butcher.
Look, he's the problem a lot of these guys are going to have. He's an Avengers level threat.
Yeah.
He was put in
Like
a
Taskmaster.
standalone. Yeah, he was put in a standalone film, which is fine because he definitely is like a Thor villain. That's completely fine. But not only did they completely change his look because they needed Christian Bale's face, they changed a lot of his story. They changed everything about him, and then beginning to end, that is the only time we will see him ever again. He dies at the end.
Yeah.
The biggest weapon, arguably, in Marvel is destroyed.
I'm pretty sure they use that to kill Galactus.
Yep.
Cool. Are we getting Galactus?
Don't know.
Yeah, fair.
Probably
not.
eventually.
Maybe if we're getting Fantastic
Well,
Four, though.
considering the fact that they're
Doom's
probably,
probably next.
I am putting money on they're going to reboot the whole entire thing after
reckon?
Deadpool.
They're going to new 52 it.
I reckon they're going to
reckon?
go all the way back, start with X-Men in it, all
I
that
don't
kind of
think they
shit.
will.
And
Honestly, here's what I reckon. Marvel, if you're listening to this, this is what you need to do.
Put us on.
Put us on. I've got this. Okay. Bring the X-Men
Hold my
in
beer.
with Deadpool 3. Do a bunch of X-Men stuff. Avengers versus X-Men. Awesome crossover.
would be
Bring
cool.
Phoenix in.
okay,
That would be a
Big-
really good introduction, actually.
here's what I would love to see: the first Captain America where he has Wolverine on his squad because Wolverine
Oh, he was
fought
in the war. Yeah.
with Captain America and
would be
have
cool.
that first
Tight.
that first thing in the new Captain America, whoever the fuck they're going to get him to play, and
My understanding of Civil War, correct, is that they were fighting on different sides of.
It was a
Hero
treaty.
Registration Act.
Yes.
Yes.
It surprises me that Wolverine, who is a.
Mutant.
Yes, but he is he very much kind of like an outsider who doesn't really care about those things, would be on the Captain America side.
No,
no.
not that Civil War. So when Cap was fighting in like World War One.
Sorry.
Oh,
the
okay,
actual
my
Civil
apologies.
War.
Yeah, the
My
actual-
apologies.
No, not the Civil War. Like World War One.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
The
World War One or
Civil
Two.
War.
Captain America was World War II.
Not the comics, the Civil War.
No. What?
The American Civil War.
American Civil War.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, but you're saying
Yeah,
Cap.
I'm saying in like Captain America
Yeah.
had in his first like essentially in his comic book shit, there is a guy who travels with him and who always gets blown up by artillery or stands on landmines to save people, all that kind of stuff. And it's Wolverine. He's just
Right.
fighting in the Second World War, First World War, isn't
Wait,
it?
how
forget
did we get
which
to
one.
Civil War? Now I'm confused.
I don't know. You're the one who brought Civil War up.
No, I'm not.
Oh, he
He
brought
did.
up Civil War the movie, not Civil War
Because that's
America
what I thought he was
versus England.
talking about. There was at some point a crossover where there was
Well,
a
there
Civil
is-
War movie, and that's where Wolverine aligned
Is-
himself. My
is it-
apologies.
There's a comic
X-Men-
book, obviously.
No, well,
Yeah.
isn't in X-Men Origins or is it the one?
Bone Claws.
Yeah,
When does
Wolverine was absolutely a part of the Civil War.
Wolverine
the American
in
Civil War.
Japan? Which one was that?
That's just
That was
Wolverine,
the
I think.
fifth
Yeah,
one.
it's called The Wolverine.
The
or
Wolverine.
Haven't seen
something
it.
like that. It's good.
I think Wolverine
It's-
Origins is where he was in.
Bone
There
Claw.
were the little vignettes of him and Lee
That was Ryan
Schreiber in
Reynolds.
World War One.
Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool was
Oh,
introduced in Wolverine's
that
Origins.
was bad.
And they decided to do Gore the God Butcher and completely change his character.
Oh, I would like to say that I've seen the majority of the X-Men movies.
Have you seen X-Men Origins?
Yes,
Oh, buddy.
I haven't seen the Wolverine,
Okay, it's good.
but I have seen Logan. I actually quite like.
Logan's awesome.
Logan's probably one of the best ones.
It's also one of the best CG doubles I've ever seen.
And I have seen the original X-Men trilogy and the new X-Men trilogy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, they're good.
The new ones.
I didn't mind them.
See, now I'm-
Oh, no, they're
one
bad.
and
Sorry.
two of the
First
X-Men.
Class is very good.
I did mind
First Class and
Class.
Days of Future Past are good.
When he
No.
pulls
Days
the
of Future Past is
submarine
very good.
out of the First Class, when he pulls the submarine out of the water or turns the fucking satellite.
I just like the
dish.
bit where Logan pokes it, like he comes back and he pokes his head into Professor X. Is like, huh? And he's like, oh,
Yeah.
we're here now,
Yeah,
are
that
we?
was
I
cute.
love it. It was awesome.
I really liked when Magneto slept with that woman, and then 9 months later, Quicksilver was born.
Very quick labor too. I'm having contractions.
Yeah,
It
and
hurts,
then,
and I don't know why.
and
Cortana,
then
you have the
Scarlet
Mac
Witch
gun.
was born.
Which one? So out of
Michael
the
Fassbender.
Fox X-Men franchise shit,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
one's the best?
3.
No. Like I'm talking all X-Men
Logan.
properties.
Logan.
So like the New Mutants,
Yeah,
all that
probably
kind
go
of
Logan.
stuff.
Logan. Yeah,
Logan's
I agree.
great.
Logan or the first one with
So I'd say
the
Deadpool
one in the
would
past,
have to be up
Young
there too.
Everybody with Fassbender.
First Class.
Yeah,
First Class. Yeah.
See, but wouldn't Deadpool be up there
See,
as well?
Yeah, Deadpool's fun. I like Deadpool a lot.
Yeah,
Actually,
'cause
you
you
know what?
wouldn't-
Deadpool 2.
Because you
I think
wouldn't
is
get
really good.
Logan without Deadpool.
Yeah, true.
I feel like I like Deadpool 2 a lot. It could just be I really, really fucking love the Juggernaut, but
Yeah.
That Deadpool 2 part, yeah.
holy
fact that it's-
fucking shit.
The fact that it's just
You know that
it's
was
just
voiced by
Ryan.
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, I do. It's so
Very
wild.
funny.
Isn't also his face as well, like CGI'd in?
Probably.
I think
Probably,
so.
yeah, why not?
No.
Yeah, I just
rip you in
yeah,
half now.
I think Logan's great because it's actually like a proper violent and angry
Oh yeah, I love Logan.
character.
Plus, it
And
was
then
also
you just
nice to see him-
Professor X go
And then it was
nuts.
nice to see him like take that stuff and then just go back to like Gen 1 Logan and just rip through those
Yeah.
dudes in the forest.
I think Logan's very good at being one of those films that realizes you're looking at his character with rose tinted glasses. But if you go back and watch X1,
Yeah.
it's
See,
a rough
the one that I would love for them is Old Man Logan, like the comic book version of it, where he's
Yeah.
the last
I won't do that.
human on Earth.
Oh.
And the way the comic book series ends is he finds a doomsday shelter with all the remaining humanity in this bunker.
Kills them
And
all.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
He finds like all the rich people of
sick.
like have built this bunker like what the rich people are doing now and have more or less kept the human race just chugging along. And he's like, well, with you here, we can now venture out and try and find other survivors. And he just literally just fucking kills
Nope.
all of them.
So his healing extends to immortality.
kind of.
Yeah.
So
okay.
in
He
the
doesn't age.
in the
Well, he does.
in the
Mm,
the
it's very
Logan
He
in the-
ages because Hugh Jackman ages.
No, he ages in the comics.
in the
Slowly.
Logan movie, the reason why he dies is because what do they call it? It's not.
He's got that Iron Man 2 sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's it? It's not. Is it adamantium?
Yeah,
Yeah.
adamantium
Yeah, the
poisoning.
metal's poisoning him, yeah.
I was just like, it's not. Is it adamantium?
Something like
It's
that.
not vibranium, but it's adamantium.
It's adamantium.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Must
It'd be
yours
hard to
Adamantium.
die to adamantium poisoning.
because the underappreciated part
Palladium
of yours.
poisoning.
Palladium poisoning.
That's it.
Palladium.
Thank you, James. And he's got to drink
The-
that disgusting slushy.
The main problem with your pick and
Which
my
is
pick is
ruined by
the
banana.
law is underappreciated for
Yes.
both their characters.
Yes, I'll agree. I think my biggest issue with Gore being dead and the Necroblade being destroyed is that they have now written themselves into a wall. They've written themselves into a wall, and in fact, genuinely one of the best Avengers villains cannot be who he is. He just can't do it.
I feel like
Same
they
thing with
just-
Taskmaster.
I feel like just say, oh, this was just like an alternate universe, and just undo it.
She's a hero now.
They could do that, but it's one of those things where it's like,
Like bad writing in previous films isn't going to stop Disney, Marvel from just like whatever.
see, but the problem becomes at
Fan
that point if they
base.
keep unwriting things and looping around it, it's just going
Yeah.
to come to a point where there's no stakes. There's nothing wrong.
I don't think there has been stakes. Really, has
You've seen
there?
Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's stakes.
Yeah. I don't think anyone expected what happened in what was the one before Endgame?
Infinity War.
Infinity War. I don't think that was
No.
just that ending came out of nowhere.
No, I didn't expect that.
Well, I can't believe you said Taskmaster. Fuck.
Taskmaster's good.
Taskmaster's great.
Not good
No,
in the movies.
that was going to be my pick.
Well, she's a hero now.
Oh, fuck off. You cunt. One of my backup picks was Carnage from Venom 2.
Quick question.
Woody
For-
Harrelson?
For
Yes.
Taskmaster, can't they just get rid of them before they learn any of your patterns?
No, because they've changed the whole fucking basis of the character. She's a programmed nobody.
But like in
They
the
put an SD card in the back of a fucking head and they're like, there you go, now you know how to be Captain
You know
America.
Kung Fu.
okay, so if they just find a new superhero that no one's ever got a video of, and they just say, here, kill Taskmaster, Taskmaster's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
So-
dead.
Yes.
It's the
Okay, there we
same
go. But
you gotta
vibe that
kill
you
her.
get from
dumb.
Iron Man 3 when
with Ben
there's
Kingsley.
the Mandarin, right?
Yeah, the guy with the rings.
The whole entire time you're like, oh, okay, like, because he's a great villain. Like, he has a ring for immortality. Like, literally, that's one thing. So he's always around. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, I'm a paid actor.
So
And
the
then
problem is Ben Kingsley actually would have made a great Mandarin.
You would have, yeah.
but then
I agree.
I love that
Are
he
you
came back.
spoiling
And,
Iron Man 3 for me? I was
Nah,
gonna
it's not a
watch
good
that.
Oh, I
movie
haven't
anyway.
seen it.
No.
it's not even
It's average.
it's not even in the ending. It's in the middle
Yeah.
of the fucking film.
I've got a boat. You want to take the boat?
But yeah, but
like
then he
Ben
comes
Kingsley.
back in the 10 Rings, which beside the fact that they had to
Shang-Chi?
write a comic
Shang-Chi,
book to explain why the chick was able to shoot the dragon even though she didn't know how to use an arrow.
Oh, see, Shang-Chi, like, the first half was like, it was cool, I like
Yeah.
this movie. And then they just marveled doing it. Like, why are we here? Why are we fighting a
They
dragon?
turned it to a big CGI fight. And
Yep.
It's like, no, go back to Kung Fu.
It's the same reason why, like, the ending of WandaVision, it was just like, WandaVision is so cool. Oh, and they're fighting in a city. All right.
yeah,
cool.
yeah, I agree.
Thanks. Yep, cool. I guess Agatha could have been a good pick. She was a pretty interesting character.
She's coming back though.
Is she?
She's getting her own
Oh, they're
TV show.
utilizing her. Great.
So
Uh-huh.
you've raised me to my issue with his.
Okay.
My issue with yours is M'Baku's been pretty front and center since Black Panther 1.
I haven't
He's been-
seen that one. I don't know.
I know you haven't seen it. Black Panther 1, he was a villain.
Should I just sit out these episodes?
Probably.
These specific just Marvel and you,
You
just
could,
bring in a
you know,
cat?
like,
I don't have that time.
This issue has been present since the first episode of the podcast because I re-listened to it today. And you said
Aw.
the exact same fucking movies.
I'm busy.
No, you're not.
You're
I'm
not though.
rewatching
You're not
Friends.
busy.
Yeah, not though.
Okay, I don't have the patience to watch so much shit.
Watch one.
Which one?
You went and saw
Any of
Madam
them.
Web with us.
Which one? That was just because I got pressured.
You know what you
Which
should watch?
one?
You know what you should watch? You should watch Infinity War so you understand the movie you've seen.
I understood what happened.
Do you?
Yeah. The big blue guy, he clicked his fingers and dead.
How?
He had a gauntlet made of the 5 stones that were collected from the bullshit.
6 stones.
Collected from the bullshit.
all the previous
spins the
movies where they
bullshit.
found the bullshit. One of them was
It's not
in.
wrong.
One of them was in the thing.
It wasn't made
in the
from bullshit.
Tesseract. Correct. One of the stones was in the Tesseract.
The time stone.
It is the Tesseract.
Do you know what
Okay, there we
movie
go.
he should watch? The Eternals.
No,
I reckon
fuck
he'd
off,
fucking
fuck
love that.
One of them
You
was
should wa-
in.
we should-
Harry Styles
one
is
of them
coming
was
back,
in
mate.
Ultron's head.
What?
One of them was in
Voltron's-
Ultron's head.
Vision.
Voltron.
Vision.
Ultron.
Vision.
Viltron.
Vision.
Vision.
Tony
Not
Stark.
Really? I
Tony-
like that you're trying so hard to be right, but you are really fucking wrong.
We should
there
watch
is a character
Winter Soldier.
named Ultron, but that is not Vision. They're
Correct.
different.
So
Yes.
Ultron is Tony Stark's son,
What?
and then Vision is.
He can't get an erection. He's
Tony
got too
Hawk's.
much palladium in his blood.
Wait until you watch Endgame.
Yeah.
As a kid.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He starts pissing palladium.
Oh,
He's
is
like,
that who that kid was?
Yes.
He's pissing palladium. He's like, throw me the suitcase. Oh, God. I need it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
one
he's
of
a
them.
kid. Oh, the kid's awesome, by the way.
One of them
It's
was
just
in
that
Vision's
line
head. One of them was
kicks me in
in
the
the
dick.
Tesseract.
Yep. Where's the other ones?
One of them was.
What do they do?
Oh, one's time, one's mind, one's soul, one's.
That's not what they do. That's what they're called.
One of them controls time. One of them controls souls. One of them
souls.
One of them
Husks.
controls. I don't know.
So if they have the Soul Stone, why don't they just Thanos take everyone's soul?
Because he needs all of the souls, all of the other stones to do
To
stuff.
use one stone.
If he got 600 of them, then he can buy a
there was
dragon
the one
tooth
that was
maul.
in Doctor Strange's little medallion.
That's the time stone.
Oh,
I've said
okay.
that one already.
One of them's power. I'm going to assume.
Yeah.
There's a power stone.
What's that one do?
Stone.
It just makes
Do-
you like
do you-
fucking
do you-
jacked.
Yeah,
Is that the
he-
one from Guardians?
That's the one he uses in Infinity War.
Tight.
So what's the Power Stone do?
Just allows you to punch cunts real hard.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Again, here we go. It's pretty simple.
We should at least watch Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier, great movie.
One
Winter
of the
Soldier is
stone
really
is for vitality.
Vitality. There's amethyst for your chakras.
You're getting confused with
How
D&D
many-
stats
am I,
again.
am I at 3 now?
I don't know.
Time, soul,
Yeah.
power.
How many D&D stats are there?
6.
There's a red one, which is probably mind.
Hang on.
Okay.
Is there
Then
a
I'm out of
dexterity
ideas.
stone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Religion? Oh, that's not a... That's
so
wisdom. Damn.
What are the other stones?
You're asking me now.
Yeah. 'Cause
I think
look,
it
I
was
could
before.
keep guessing, but that'll just be the rest
Okay.
of the podcast.
Okay. What's the one that you know? The Tesseract. The blue one.
I thought that was. Oh, is that not? Oh, is that like dimensional?
Space stone?
Yeah. Space.
Okay. Space dimension. Okay. Yep.
If you'd watch Captain
3D.
America, you see
I
it actually
haven't.
open a portal.
I
Yeah.
don't give a shit.
I do like Captain America 1.
Yeah.
It's not as good as Winter Soldier, obviously, or Civil War, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
But I like it because Hugo Weaving.
That's where you find
Yeah.
Bucky, right? In the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
In the first one.
He's great, honestly. I think you'd enjoy Winter Soldier.
Jones?
Bucky Jones.
Hey, go me.
Barnaby Joyce.
No.
Why not?
His name is Bucky, though, right?
Bucky
Yes.
Barnes.
And he was also. I'm going to assume someone stole his memories and gave him a metal arm, so people don't recognize him.
They stole his arm as well.
Those are some pretty broad strokes, but sure.
Again, it's I've learnt enough to understand what's going on. So I've got 2 stones left:
Oh, God.
Do you? I don't know.
power,
Yeah.
space,
Yeah.
mind,
Yeah.
soul.
Yeah.
What am I missing?
Time.
I think I said time. Yeah.
Maybe he didn't just then. So
Okay.
5.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, you
And
can't.
what's the last one? He said there's 6.
There's rolling.
I don't even know why we started talking about this.
Because you were
move
talking
on.
shit.
I've stopped caring. This is so boring. Move on.
I was
Okay.
proving that I have an understanding.
Oh,
of
it's because I
what's
said
going
you should watch Infinity War so you know the basis of
on. Yeah, I understand
okay.
what happened. He got all the stones from all the bullshit, and he clicked his fingers, and half the people died.
And then we proceeded to make the most boring 4 minutes of podcast ever.
I enjoyed it.
Move on.
Anyway,
Okay.
the problem with your character is that he has been established. He has been very much front and center. Your character is a background character that is now literally an Avenger.
Yeah, but they just draft any cunt into the Avengers now.
They did at the
Oh,
end.
I forgot they
He
did
is
that.
in Avengers. He fights front lines with the Avengers.
Yeah, but then they have that whole army thing as well.
He was
in
there.
Endgame.
No, isn't
so
he?
so is my sister's wife.
Isn't he Black
Everyone's
Panther?
there.
Huh?
Isn't he Black Panther?
He is now.
Because he was the king at the
Yeah.
end of Black Panther.
So
too.
you say you want the character to be more appreciated who is now Black Panther because Chadwick Boseman's dead.
Isn't Cheerios?
No,
No, she
it's-
gave it up.
She gave it up because she was so sad that her brother died months ago when her mum died 3 days ago.
Isn't T'Challa's son Black Panther?
He's 3.
He'll get there.
He could just
He
put
could
on
get
the
there.
suit. He could put on the suit.
No, I think the conversation is literally. There was a scene where she's like giving it up, and it's meant to be like this. You go, you do your thing, but I'm like,
seen
fuck yeah,
so,
M'Baku.
so M'Baku is Black Panther
Yes.
by
Default.
sheer luck.
Default.
Right. Okay.
Default.
See, he's underappreciated.
I don't think so. I think he's great.
I think he got everything he wanted.
And
a
more.
little bit more.
Black Panther 3, baby. Reign
Black
of
Panther
M'Baku.
3.
What else? Everything
M'Baku.
auto and much more.
Wait, so if it's Wakanda forever, so what would...
M'Baku would be big stick.
Big stick.
You bald-headed demon.
Look, I feel like because we watched it together,
We did. It
Black
was-
Panther 2, I genuinely got scared. When he smacked that guy in the back and his stick broke, I was like, oh no more big stick.
Yeah. I was bummed about the stick.
He could make a new stick.
Oh, but it's such a special stick.
Who was your pick again, Dusk? I'm really sorry.
I don't even remember.
Oh,
Idris Elba from Heimdall.
Heimdall.
It was Heimdall.
Yeah,
He
Heimdall's
can-
a good
he
pick.
can
to be
open
fair.
it. Doors, he can shut
I
doors.
went to go talk about every time, and then it just kind of just went to the next
Well,
thing.
we were
and then
going
started-
around and we
Sorry,
got
mate.
stuck here.
Hello, it's me.
Okay.
No,
Coming
but
back.
so Heimdall
Yeah.
is reserved as just the guy who opens the gate in all the Thor films. That's all he is
Yeah.
reserved to. But
Does he fight on the no? He's dead on the rainbow before the Rainbow Bridge fight in Ragnarok, right?
no,
Is he around? He dies there.
No. He does in Infinity War.
Oh,
on the ship
before he kills
That's
Loki.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he is like an all-seeing murder
Somehow
machine.
Korg survives.
He's made of rock.
But no, like
As long as you're not made of
in
scissors.
any of the like comic books, cartoons, any of the exterior shit outside of the MCU, he doesn't just open the door, throw the bridge out, and then waits for him to come through. He is the bridge.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
the thing that comes out, lands, and has to defend that point for them to get into it. And there's one part where I can't remember what part of Yggdrasil it was that they were like what plane they were on, but essentially Avengers level threat was taking out that plane, and Thor was going out and collecting people, and these little minions are just coming running at Heimdall trying to get through the Rainbow Bridge because they want to spread to more of the planes.
Yeah.
And Heimdall spends...
Sorry. You said little minions, and I immediately thought of the little yellow fucks.
Yeah. But like the comic book just cuts with him like slashing these things down, but it isn't until you get to the end that you can actually see that years have passed of him just standing in this one spot, cutting down, waiting for Thor to return.
Jeez.
Because he can't, if he closes the Rainbow Bridge, Thor can't get out of this realm because it's set to be just eradicated.
Oh, damn.
So he's just staying
He's
there for
holding the line
years
the whole
and
time.
years.
He's a boss.
They did underutilize him in the,
Yeah.
in the movies,
Absolutely.
didn't
Like
they?
his sword is on the point of like the God Killer, like the God Butcher sword. Essentially, it can cleave open connections into other universes,
Right.
and he just has to sit there and just go, "Oh, I'll get the door for you, sir."
So, no.
Shing.
But yes,
No, I agree.
Not
I,
to defend you, but I think you're a two-parter
yeah,
where 100% the lore of Heimdall is massive and they've completely he's gone now. But also, Idris Elba is really good.
I know.
He's so good.
he's a
man.
great actor.
He's a great actor.
He'd
He's
make
like-
a really good James
and
Bond.
also the fact that like
He would have 15 years
as
ago.
even in Thor, the first one, which is fucking like
Average.
bleached eyebrows, fucking
Yeah, that was weird.
Another.
the story of that, both Heimdall and Thor grow as people in that thing, and you're waiting for it to, and then you get to the Dark World, and you're like,
Fucking fantastic film though. Really good.
I
right,
enjoyed
nothing
it.
like Padme coming back with some fucking space meth and being able to
I miss Padme.
see through
We got
the
her
ether.
back for a bit. She was muscle Padme, which is nice.
Big, strong, independent woman.
Jacked. Love
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
But,
fair.
okay, so who are you picking?
Who am I picking?
Yeah.
Tumathor.
You know what? I'm going to pick Heimdall. I agree with everything you said, and plus also he was a great actor.
Yeah,
Yep, I think Heimdall. Jamiroquai.
Heimdall sounds cool. He sounds like he's really good at opening doors and more.
Yeah,
That's the tagline to friggin'.
Doors and more.
Where's Thor from? What's his world? Asgard. It's like I can open doors and more.
There we go.
Slam.
Yeah, it's Heimdall.
Yeah.
see,
Thought I had it with a Justin Hammer pick.
Justin
see,
was great.
I know.
the thing is though, is that the three of your picks, like, I haven't watched Black Panther enough times to
Once is enough.
know. So I like to do rule of three with all Marvel films.
Damn.
You're
One,
going to watch Madam Web 2 more times?
yes.
Oh,
Oh
buddy.
no.
So
At least pirate it.
So I do a focus watch, a spatial watch, and then a focus watch.
Well, how are you going to put the boys' watch into that?
Oh. That
You're
was
gonna have to watch it
spatial.
4 times
No,
now.
That
no.
was
The boys
absolutely
watch
spatial.
is
I don't think
spatial.
rule of five now.
5.
Yeah, so we go boys, focus, spatial, focus, boys. End it out.
I don't want to watch it again.
I'm busy that day.
Drinking game.
It was just like
We could do a night. We could do like
Every time they say Parker, drink.
we could do Ghost Rider 1. we
Well,
could do Madam Web.
James,
Seriously though, Ghost Rider 1.
You know, here's the night. Here's what we're doing. Okay, we're gonna do Madam Web again for your boys' watch.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do Ghost Rider 1, and then we're gonna do Fantastic Four 1.
Ghost Rider 1 is bad,
Yeah, we know.
but it's so good.
Yeah,
so
let's do it.
Nicolas Cage,
James-
take away the restriction, let him go.
James is going to hate
Oh, they
this next
unleashed him?
statement I'm going to say.
Okay.
So before we went and watched Madam Web, I watched 2 movies before we went out and watched that.
Okay.
I watched The Love Guru.
What the
What?
Then I
Mike
watched...
Myers?
Yes. So
Why do you hate yourself?
I don't
I
hate
am the
myself.
Madam Web.
I think you do.
It was literally, I'm sitting there and I laughed at, you know, in Austin Powers, Goldmember had the whole Molly,
Molly,
yeah.
guacamole.
There's a part in The Love Guru where it comes to Mini-Me's characters, like essentially in The Love Guru. And he's just like, don't talk down to me like that. You don't, for someone like you, you're very short. And doing like jokes like that back and forth, him calling him a hippie.
As in Vern Troyer was in it.
Yeah, Vern
Right,
Troy was
okay.
in it. And then so Mike Myers, and then just gone back and forth, him going, you're a hippie, oh, well, you're small, all this. Just doing like, but wait, just wait.
Quality.
And they're doing like the jokes, like that kind of thing back and forth. And it's just like, oh, okay, it's just like the moly thing. And then out of nowhere, Mike Myers just blankly stops and just goes, "You are a midget." I just went, sorry, Paul. I just went, like, just, and you could hear it through both my son's baby monitors, just instant echo. But after I watched Love Guru,
Yeah, I'm trying to work out why I hate this, but okay, yep.
Central Intelligence,
no.
straight after that.
That's a
Kevin
bad
Hart.
movie. Kevin Hart and
Kevin
The
Hart
Rock.
and
The Rock.
It's a very 5
Yep.
out of 10.
Yep. And then went to watch Madam Web. I was trying to lower my expectations on films. And
Oh,
then I
that's
went there.
smart.
Yeah.
No,
You're
I
like
getcha.
those divers who sit at like a higher
Yeah.
pressure before they go on
He
a dive.
acclimated
I
himself
getcha.
to
He's
bullshit.
acclimating himself to shit.
Yeah.
That's smart.
And
That is
I
actually
went
really
in there,
smart.
and I reckon that's why I had a fucking ball of a time.
I had a
watching it.
ball.
I had a ball
had a great
too.
time.
But
It's terrible.
like,
Have you guys all seen Morbius?
No.
yes,
No.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Morbius was way
No.
better than Madam Web.
Wow.
Whoa, okay.
No,
I haven't seen Morbius.
you haven't seen Morbius?
Neither have I.
It is way better than
don't
Madam
want
Web.
to.
Do you know why I haven't seen Morbius?
Why?
funny.
I fucking love Morbius.
Oh.
The character.
Then you are gonna punch yourself in the dick. Like,
That's why I haven't
That'll,
seen
If you-
that'll
if
be
you
the
hated
one
what- if
movie
you-
that I watched, Morbius.
if you hated what they did to Carnage, you are not just gonna hate what they did with the writing. You are also gonna hate what Jared Leto did to him.
Look, I don't like Jared Leto.
No, neither do I. Hate him.
So I am going to throw a partition of points at all three of you because all three of you said for Heimdall. Because yours, I felt when he died in the film, it was a very emotional, very
yeah, it was sad.
heart-touching scene. But I was like, you can't kill him.
I know why they
Like-
did it too.
To kill him.
gonna make parents cry.
No, well, I'm hoping
Christian
that
Bale's
they,
expensive.
that
Yeah.
I'm hoping that love becomes the new version. Essentially, like
The
story.
real Godblade is the love we made along the way.
I'd be all right if they didn't put her in anything else.
Yeah. What don't you like Hemsey's daughter?
I don't think it should be nepotism.
No.
Yeah, fair.
Liam, not a fan of nepotism.
Not a fan of
Liam
nepotism.
anti-Hollywood.
So your one, like every time I go back and watch Iron Man 2,
So good.
like I love all the parts in it, like when Tony Stark fucks up on the racetrack and he's sitting there just going,
Good.
I need to steal his shoes. Like, he's just sitting in the bar and he's like, well, I need you.
That's right.
I love Justin Hammer. He's a great character.
Take his shoes,
The
too.
reason I didn't pick him is because Sam Rockwell is refusing to talk about Justin Hammer
Why?
currently.
He's coming back. Oh, for friggin' Iron War or whatever the hell it's called.
I don't know.
Yeah.
As long as they
Whatever.
don't put Ironheart in it too much.
You know what? Nothing's
because-
confirmed.
They will.
Yeah. Hope not, but whatever.
And then Jimmy Jong's one.
Hello.
What?
I don't know. Just the way he said Jimmy Jong.
Jimmy
got me.
Jong. His one, like,
Buckle big stick.
when he came up in the first
love
film,
him.
he was great in the first film. Like,
To James's credit,
Hey.
it's the only good part of Black Panther 2.
Agreed.
You bald-headed demon.
I like that part. I didn't
and
like
the
anything
fact
else.
that he's now Black Panther,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hectic.
like,
He wins.
Underappreciated in
Big
his
stick.
time.
yeah,
Big stick.
he's got a big dick
He
with
better
a big
have
stick.
a fucking big stick. If he starts using claws, I'm going to be livid.
Oh,
Fuck,
yeah.
imagine just a big stick that's imbued with like
got claws
He needs a
vibranium.
mace.
a morning
Nutted
star.
on
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
morning star of claws.
I
Baku
have the
Morningstar.
biggest stick.
Okay,
biggest
so we've
stick.
come to the part in the episode where we have to vote for who we think the saboteur is.
We do.
I'm going
Let's
to
vote
open up
first.
with Liam to vote first.
Ooh.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you guys doing today?
Who's the empath?
You know what? I think it's Paul.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, that's rude.
You just look weird.
What?
You got weird. You got a weird spin.
He's got a weird vibe.
He's
I
got a weird.
don't like this.
Weird cut of your jib.
He's got a
I've got a
weird-
lovely jib, thank you.
weird-
Your
V
jib's very
of-
gibless.
A,
How
very,
dare my jib is full of jib.
a deep V filled with chest hair.
Exactly.
Okay.
Trying to sell me a Persian rug.
For you, my friend.
For you, my friend.
No, look, I'll be
God
honest.
bless. God bless.
I didn't catch up on anything. I don't know why I'm picking you.
Also, it's racial.
Fuck off.
Hey, that was the last episode.
Oh, sorry. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
So Paul, one
That's
for
all I
Paul. Jimmy Jong, King Jong, Jimmy Jong.
As the representative for all of those people, I also choose Paul, mainly because of the weird comment that he made about Dasko's hat.
Huh?
He made a comment about his hat.
His hair was weird. I was lashing out, to be honest with you. I think it was James.
You never comment on a man's hat.
Why?
Is it because we were talking about Halo 2?
Look, I forget what it was. All I know is that in my head was just like, do something.
By the way,
Establish a dominance.
You want to watch something great? Watch the second season of the
No,
Halo
fuck
TV
off.
series.
Did you know Master Chief is the chosen one and he's the only one who can touch the relic?
No, don't watch that. Stand up for keeping things what they're supposed to be.
What are those?
Stand up for the law.
What are those grenades
him.
called?
Huh?
That you
Yeah,
need? What
shut
are
up. So,
blue grenades? What are they called?
Stiggies.
The plasma grenade.
Those
Plasma
don't
grenades.
stick anymore.
What? Why? Oh, fucking whatever. I think it was James. I think he was digging in on his lack of Marvel knowledge and just being belligerent on purpose.
Okay.
I just feel like I need more attention in life.
And also that. He's been
People never
he was
notice
being-
me
he was
because
very
of my lack
prickly.
of Marvel
Shut up.
knowledge.
He was being prickly.
Prickly?
I
can
feel
see
like
that.
that's, yeah.
I think it was the broccolini comment. At the
Broccolini?
beginning. I feel bad about that.
Huh?
I
Yeah,
used the
that
broccolini
was
in
the
intro.
line.
That was the line.
Was the line.
That was the line.
the line.
Who are you voting for, Dasko?
That was the stem.
Who are you voting for?
So this was hard because like the hat from you, essentially the jabby comments from James, the Liam like
I'm always a cunt. I'll look fair.
no because there's one.
I reckon just pick someone, though.
No, let him go.
I'm so sorry. No,
no.
I apologize. No, please keep going.
Just pick Liam.
Yeah, fair.
It was him.
I pick me too.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna reveal our cards in 7, 6. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, damn it.
Oh,
I'll
is
get
it?
one at some point. And yeah, the hat was absolutely a
Was
problem.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
My hair's always like that.
I know. I needed something. So my prompts were, it was me, by the way. Prompts were get a host to adjust their clothing.
Okay.
You must initiate. And so I'm like, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah,
like
okay.
literally hat is all I had. I was like either hat or headphones, but I thought we'd get stuck on the headphones.
I'll be like this.
Make 5 references from the same TV show and movie. I've been quoting Iron Man 2 all night.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Like the Gina Carano, they're on the same roof, like
Yeah.
we're doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
And the last one was refer to character, actor, or director incorrectly. I think at the first thing we said was I said like Tim Burton's Iron Man 2. And that
Oh, I
was,
thought you were just being.
yeah,
An idiot.
I was,
I thought you
yeah.
were just
I
making
thought you were
stupid
being
jokes.
facetious.
Prompts,
Look, I don't disagree. It is very Tim Burton.
it is, but it's not.
Oh, okay.
Damn it! I'll win as imposter once.
Nah, fuck
it'll
it.
happen.
Doubt it. It's just too obvious.
No, I'm not.
You give me off vibes.
What? Yeah, that's fair.
You give me sandwich press vibes.
Jaffle vibes.
Jaffle vibes. Okay, thank you so much for listening to episode. I hope you
Why do you
want to
sound like fucking
answer
Ainsley?
the poll at the end of the thing.
How many
We
chips
put
you
it
want?
in there. Who was better as Iron Man War Machine? The one guy from Iron Man 1 or the guy
The
from
meth
Iron
guy.
Man 2? Yeah, the meth guy. 1 + 1 does not equal 2.
It does though. 1 times 1 doesn't equal 2. though.
Terrence Howard underappreciated how much people care about him.
Yay!
Zero.
Yeah,
He
fair.
underappreciate how much he loved Penne.
Terrence, come on the podcast.
Yes.
Always got a seat for you, Terrence.
Yeah.
Or,
We gotta-
or Ben
so
Mendelsohn. Or
Javier Bardem,
Yep.
Sam Rockwell,
yep.
and 1 × 1 guy.
1 times 1 guy. Get in touch.